Welcome to another episode of Fighter's Fury. I'm Sheldon, Big Shell, as you know. And I'm sitting here with one of the great Empire Arcadia legends, the Dieminion. What's going on, sir?
How you doing?
You all right?
Yeah.
So how far how you liking season beating so far?
Well, season's meetings, I was expecting it to be a very great turnout, very good tournament, awesome competition. The timing for the scheduling is almost perfect. Fuji and Galeon, shout out to Fuji and Galeon. They try to find time to put in for every game. So shout out to Fuji and Galeon for an awesome event, another one. The venue is great. The food is good. I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but it's good enough for starving gamers.
And rice bowls, huh?
Yeah, a lot of beef bowls, rice bowls, teriyaki. Yeah, but everything's near perfect. Near perfect.
Okay, let's just get into the heart of the matter. I think it was yesterday or Friday night. You had a very intense match with Marn. Some people saying it's like one of the best matches right now.
Okay.
Yeah, coming up. Can you explain a little bit about that match?
You want me to explain about the match or everything that built up into the match, or
All of it.
I mean all of it? I'll let the cat out the bag. Well, basically, there's been some strife between U.S. and Europe, and me being on a European team, which consists of Arcadia from London, UK, and Starnet from Paris, France, and I'm actually moving to Europe in January. So
Wow.
we decided to team up and make a European team. What happened was there was an event called Electronic Sports World Cup that Justin and Amon attended. They went out there, beat all the international players, got first and second. So apparently, to the whole U.S., Europe is free. But you can't really say that because there's only Justin and Amon that went out there and did it. So your U.S. as a whole doesn't get props because only Justin Amon really went out there and did it. Everybody can't do it. As Starnet is displaying his awesome skill right now out there, no one's beating him in the money match yet. So, what basically happened was that time, we had to play their team. So Marn, he decides to, there's a little bit of smack talk is cool, it's fun. But when you get on a personal level, then you take it to another level. You kind of cross the border a little too much. So, while D'Artagnan was playing Arturo, which is a member of their team, he, got a little overdoing it with the talk. So I told him to calm down, and he didn't calm down. So he didn't calm down. So I started, getting a little enraged, and I don't know, I couldn't I try to hold in my anger a little bit. So Arturo beat D'Artagnan, Starnet came up, beat Arturo. So I let my enrageness come out after that match. So I kind of unleashed the fury on Marn. And then Marn was up, and Marn, he got a lucky one against Starnet. And then after that, I had to play Marn. So, I taunted him, put the shades on him in the first round, and then I defeated him. It wasn't too convincing. It was kind of close. Second round, he did his thing. He did his thing at the end. He threw the rolls on me. He called me the chip machine gun blows. It's nice, pretty. And then the third round, he convincingly beat me in the third round. I probably could have said, I'm not gonna make any excuses, but he did his thing. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I know what it is. Marn, everyone, they talked to Marn after that. They told him he was in the wrong. He shouldn't have been screaming and directly in their faces when they're playing the game. So after that, he came up to me and apologized. And we're still friends.
Just in the heart of battle. Yeah. Understandable. Ever since prior to Justin left Empire Arcadia, a lot of people was like, this is the fall of the Empire. Can you explain to the people how this is not true?
All right. Well, Justin was the flagship player of the Empire. He was being marketed you know, as a flagship player of the Empire, getting sponsors with the help of Triforce. I don't know what happened, what made Justin, you know, switch sides while he was still in the contract with Empire Arcadia. I don't know what happened. I was coming back from Europe at the time. I didn't have any clue what was going on, but yeah, he was being marketed as a flagship player. And then what made people think that the fall of the Empire was Justin leaving was because he was being marketed so strong that after Justin left, it felt like almost there was like all the eggs in the basket just got removed, and we didn't have anything to work with. But at the same time, what people didn't know was that we had players that are being marketed on the site at the same time. So Justin was being strongly marketed, but at the same time, there was players on the side being marketed also in the shadow that people didn't know about. Sanford was one of those players. Now Sanford is the flagship player of the Empire, and you know, that's basically why everybody thought that. The Empire was gonna crumble, whatever you want to say.
All right. Since you're a European player, can you explain the difference between the two scenes, like the United States scene and the European scene?
Sure. U.S. scene has a lot of inbound talent, a lot of good players. I think the threat with the U.S. scene is that there are players out there that don't come to events that are very, very good. And to me, that's the scariest thing about the U.S. scene. There's so many people in the scene that you can't close your eyes on anybody because everybody is a threat. European scene has, in the scene, they have a lot of well-known players. Everybody that's active in the scene are very, very, very strong players. Right now, Europe probably has one of the best players in the world. His name is Alion Kamara. Shout out to Alion. He's on, if not on, maybe better than Justin. Well, that's from the words of Daigo. You know, that's not my words. I have my own opinions, but that's what Daigo said. He said that Alion is the best in the European region and Justin is the best in the European region by far. That's what he said. So after that, they have other very strong players. Lofi, which is one of them, who plays roles. He's won countless tournaments, big money tournaments in Europe for the past 4 or 5 months. Starnab is another very, very good player from Europe, and they have Evans, Renegade from France. Yamazaki, he left the scene. He played a really good Ryu. Shout out to Yamazaki. Lord DVD also, he plays Yonda, very good Yonda. That's why Starnab is beating all the Yonda players out there. But yeah, France is a very strong country in general. As far as the United Kingdom, they have strong players too, but they don't have as many strong players as France does. And I think the United Kingdom scene needs to really bring it together and start inviting just not 4 or 5 of your friends into a session that you're very close to, but inviting everyone that wants to play, because it's the only way your country, your nation is gonna, get better. But comparing the U.S. to Europe, I would say in terms of quantity and talent, America is better. In terms of quality of a player, Europe is better. So that's how I compare it to USA.
A lot of Fighter Spirit, we have a lot of fans over in Europe. I was surprised. I want to give them